Afternoon. Matthew and Brandon here at Maddie's, if he turns the camera. Hopefully we don't get a let's go Brandon from that gentleman again. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about managing expectations. One of the reasons I have been so successful and am considered an honest mechanic and technician in the area is because I manage my expectations with my customer. Again, 16, probably going on 17 years now doing this. We've got a 2004 Ford F-150 with the 5.4 Triton 3 valve. And for those of you that know, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 complete spark plugs out of this baby. Brandon, why don't you pan back on the truck? I mean, it's a pretty clean, on the side here, pretty clean F-150. I don't know what the lifespan of this vehicle's been, but if you look at the plugs, it's probably had some work done for a misfire at one point, because 3 of these are Autolite. The other 4, I think, are Motorcraft, so some of the plugs were taken out. Everybody gets scared getting into these things, but you don't have to be, because I was fully expecting, when I talk about managing expectations, if I need the special tools around here, I get the special tools. Now, this is not anything new in this industry. This truck, this engine, these style plugs have been around for a while, but if they had broken, we'd be in there busting the porcelain out, cleaning it out. I got the extractor tool. I got everything I need to do to get this thing tuned up and down the road. Now, my point when I say managing expectations is the problem why the dealers don't have technicians that want to work for the dealer is because time and time again, when trucks like this were coming out or manifolds were breaking with studs, and it takes extra time. It takes extra time above and beyond the labor time guide that would include some Yahoo down in California, Colorado, or Florida, using hand tools, taking things apart where it's nice and clean, no rust, no salt, no snow, and everything just comes apart. Well, I grew up in the Midwest. I'm from Green Bay, moved up to Niagara here, and it's not the easiest jobs to get done because of the weather and the climate that we're in. And time again, if I had a penny for every time a service manager told me, I'll catch you on the next job, when you got screwed as a technician, losing time on a job or whatever because they pay you flat rate. And yeah, flat rate, if you're good, you got experience, you can turn jobs, turn wrenches, yeah, you can make money. But a technician like me, I never got the easy jobs. I never got the gravy. I always got stuck with the hard stuff. And that's why good technicians don't want to stay at the dealer. So when I got a chance to run my own business, it's about managing expectations. And to manage expectations is, I had this customer reaching out probably 2-3 weeks ago via email. Very nice young lady. She was asking about having a tune-up done. She did her research. She was fully aware this is a 3 valve with the spark plug issues. Wasn't sure what she was going to get into. She asked for an estimate. I gave her one right around $300 some odd. However, from the get-go, I made her aware, if any one of those spark plugs break off and we're in there with a special tool and I'm spending time breaking it off, getting down in there, extracting it, especially if it's way in the back, as you can see back here, Brandon, once you pan, the back cylinders on this, not the easiest to get into, especially even if you're using the tool, because you got to break the porcelain, get in there, hammer it down, you got to turn the thing in, and then you got to basically extract the collar that's left in there. That's what seizes to the head. Now, again, I was upfront and honest with every single customer. When I get a job, and this is where experience as a technician comes in, like Ford manifolds, I absolutely fucking hate them. Worst job in the world. However, I have never had a manifold to date that has beat me or knocked me on my ass. I will get in, I will get it done, whether it's getting the welder in there, drilling, tapping, whatever that has to be done. I have done every single job in my entire career. And that expectation is what is passed along to the customer. Whether other shops want to lose time or whatever and quote a job just to quote it and get it done, my time, their time, a technician's time is worth the extra money, especially when it comes to broken studs, broken spark plugs. If it takes extra, they should be paid extra, period. I haven't had any customer come in here since I started Maddie's Auto Repair and balk at the fact that I had told them that, hey, this is what the labor time is for the job. However, if we run into X amount of broken studs or extraction or anything like that, it is going to cost extra. I tell them up front. I'm experienced enough to know what jobs I'm getting into and what jobs we're getting into and where we're going to have issues. They ain't all like that. This isn't like breaking a bolt that somebody cross-threaded on the transmission because they put it in. That's normal, everyday type stuff that you run into. That's fine. This is a unique job where it just designed like shit, and it shouldn't be down to the technician for the labor time that was coming up with in Florida, using hand tools, nice and clean environment where it can be taken apart. So again, managing expectations. I am upfront and honest with all my customers. This customer did her research, she told me, and had gotten quotes elsewhere. I think they were in the $600, $700, $800 range just for the plugs. We came in at about $316, I think, just for the tune-up. She'll be getting the tune-up, and we'll also be replacing the coil boots because the way this is designed, it's really important to have a decent weather seal when these are put back in so you don't get water, corrosion, everything else that helps these things seize in there or create a misfire issue. So again, managing expectations. And that's why people appreciate me, because I no bullshit. I am as honest as they come. I will tell you up front what I think, what the job's probably going to entail, and we go through our paces. And when jobs go as good as this, great. I just saved her a ton of money either which way, because she didn't go to the competition. She came to Maddie's Auto Repair, and I got lucky today. They all came out. Obviously, some of them were replaced before, and that's great. But again, the dealers, time and time again, when they were running into routine stuff like this, they knew stuff would break. I would always go to the service writer, and you would never, ever, ever get the dealership or the automaker to ever pony up out of their pocket to basically compensate the technician. That's why good techs don't want to stay at the dealer. So make it a great Tuesday.